How's it going? Chris back again with the new vinyl finds. I have a ton of stuff, so I'm just going to get into it. Starting with two 7 inches. Cheater Slicks, I Am Low. From their label Morbid Web Music. Get this from Ghana Records or Bandcamp. It's Prime Cheater Slicks. And this was sort of like an impulse buy, but what the hell. Iggy and the Stooges, the London Sessions from '72. 5 tracks of Stooge heaven there. They're the tracks right there. I mean, we all know it, what the best sounding tracks are that they always put out. So, records here. This is High Rise Disturbance Trip Live 2 LP set from, it's a live set from 1992. Zali's The Nudes comes to mind with this record because there's a lot of distortion, feedback, and noise. They're a Japanese band. So I got this from Black Editions Records. Great release. High Rise. This one, from what I read, it was a fan only release back in, I think, mid to late 90s. Maybe cassette or CD only. Now it's been put to vinyl, but it's Guided by Voices, Tonics and Twisted Chasers from Stranded Records. Great release here. Prime, Guided by Voices. Another great reissue from Amphetamine Reptile, Helmet. Their first recordings, Born Annoying. Prime Helmet here. I do like this. I think it originally came out as a 7-inch and as a full length with extra tracks, but this just emulates the 7-inch, so it's just 4 tracks on here. Like Prime Helmet here. I like everything from this, Born Annoying, all the way to Betty. This one is a Seattle band from the late 70s, 79 I think, and it's called The Accident. It's Kill the Bee Gees. And I think I got this from Puke and Vomit Records. It's a great sounding punk record. I do like it. I like it a lot. It doesn't disappoint if you're into this classic Prime punk here. It's a great artifact, so. Another great reissue here, SSD Control's second record, Get It Away. Classic hardcore punk here. I got this from 1234 Go Records. Label online that reissues classic punk on colored vinyl mainly. This came out actually last year, and I'm just getting it now. Like when I first heard it, I wasn't into it at all, and I think it a song or two popped up on one of my Spotify lists. And now I like it. I bought it. Homefront, Games of Power. So it definitely has this 80s vibe to it, post-punk, indie, new wave, definitely. Yeah, great record here, Homefront. These next 3 are from Numero Group. Where is it at? This one I'm gonna start with. Wilburn Burchett opens the 7 gates of transcendental consciousness. Finally got a proper reissue. I think there was a boot floating around a few years ago, but Numero got the, rights to it and put it out with this nice splatter vinyl here. So classic new age drone music here from the 70s, and it does come with the little pamphlet, I think, or booklet that the original comes with. Yeah, I can get it out right here. So that's nice. I think they just reissued all his records on colored vinyl. So if you're a fan of new age psychedelic drone music, why not get it? These other 2 from Numero Group are The Scientist. Weird Love, red vinyl here. Prime Scientist from 1985 originally. They re-recorded some tracks because I'm assuming they were trying to get a record label in the UK, from what I read. But hey. And then this one, You Get What You Deserve. Hopefully more Scientist reissues from the Merrill Group. This has all the classics on here, man. Hill Beach, If It's the Last Thing I Do, Demolition Derby, Came Out of the Sky, Murderers in a Purple Dress, Psycho, Cook Supreme, Go Baby Go, Atom Bomb Baby, Gray Marble. Happy to have a new Jesus Lizard record in 2024. Rack. From Important Records or Epic Cat Records, however you want to. Back to Form. Prime Jesus Lizard. Great record. I actually like this one better than the last one from, what, 26 years ago? Band sounds phenomenal. Another Important Records one, Acid Mother's Temple and the Milton Parisio UFO with Trust Masked Replicants. And Cotton Casino's back in the band for this one. So, that's why I got it. I think this band is from Thailand. Up Yama. Mount Elephant. And this is from Fuzz Club Records. Gold vinyl there. Classic. I mean, it's just, what is it? It's got psychedelic space rock drone record. As if you couldn't tell by the cover, right? It's a great comp here called International Space Station Volume 2. Features 4 groups, blue and orange vinyl. I got this from Ecodelic Records, but you could also get it from Weird Beard and from Worst Bassist Records. I think that's the Electric Moon bassist label. The player from Electric Moon. I bought this because it has Verstarker on here. This guy used to make videos in the VC back, 12, 13 years ago. And he released 2 other records that are great. And these two tracks on here are great as well. I think he's from Kentucky. Got his name. Where is his name at? Sorry, but yeah, other bands are Combatant, Robotron, Spec, and Sark. It's a nice comp here with some really great psychedelic electronic drone music. This one, Plankton Watt, Corridors. I think he did a split with Expo 70 a long time ago. That's why this guy's on my radar, but it's a new release of his, so I had to get it. Guitar, bass, synth, a lot of synths. So, yeah, I got this from Feral Child Records. Actually from Juno Records out of UK. Had to get this because it's orange vinyl. I gotta get out this colored vinyl shit, but I like it. Melvin Stoner Witch from Music on Vinyl. This one is like, do you really need this record? No, but why not get it? Because it features 2 classic albums, the first 2 classic albums from this band, and why not just put this on instead of wearing out your originals or really great reissues. So, but this is the Stooges, called Now Playing. Features 10 tracks from the first 2 records, orange vinyl. So I don't see Ann on here, but sort of mixes up all the songs on both of these. Like side 1 is I Want to Be Your Dog, Down on the Street, 1969, Loose and No Fun. Side 2 is TVI, Real Cool Time, 1970, Little Doll and Dirt. Sounds great. These next 2 are from Sub Pop. Sensual Super Suckers, the first one, to me, their best ever. They never really topped this record. And this is Smoke of Hell. I do have an OG of this, of clear pink vinyl, but it's sort of, old. But yeah, I just had to get it. I was shocked. I knew they were going to reissue it at some point, and they did finally. And this one is their second one. Not as good, but this has some great songs on here. Brown vinyl. I went to a record store a few weeks ago, and they had a record store day section of old record store day releases, and this was in there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, I've been wanting this for a long time, so boom, snagged it. Eric Dolphy, Musical Prophet, the expanded 1963 New York studio sessions, 3 LP sets. Cheap. And this is a second pressing of 4,000, and this is number 385 of 4,000. Second pressing. Some Sono here, just 2 tracks from Southern Lord, sort of celebrating 25 years from 1998 through 2023. I mean, you're a fan of sludgy, droney, doomy fucking riffs. There you go. And finally, Rick and the Sickos from Bargain Bin Records. Australian band, features some members of other more well-known bands. I don't know, I don't remember the other bands, but this is great. I like it. Be into like GT or Satanic Togas, TV Repairman, the Chats, which I think a member is in this band from that group, so it doesn't disappoint. It's really good. And finally, what I'm playing here is another Australian band. I think I got this in 2010? No, 2008. Can't believe I've had this record for that long. But first Slug Guts record, Down on the Meat. They turned into another band with I think they put 2 or like 3 other releases out after this, but this one, they haven't topped. They're just classic, Lubricated Goat, Birthday Party, fucking mess. I love it. Every song on here is a classic. I think you can find 4 tracks on YouTube, but yeah, Slug Guts, right there, Down on the Meat. That don't sound right, but what the hell. That's it. Catch you next time.